All right, gang, Tony Bevilacqua from Athletic After 40 coming at you today from the Car Chronicles. So today what I want to do is I want to talk about something that I think is really important for the success of anybody who's trying to get themselves into a better place, especially when they're over the age of 40, right? And maybe you've let yourself go a little bit and you've got that little bit of extra weight just kind of hanging around the midsection that you're like, come on, man, like, I don't need this, right? You look in the mirror and you're like, come on, just go away, right? And you might have tried some things before in the past. Most guys, if you're over the age of 40, you've done the diets, you've done the exercise, you've probably hired a trainer, you've probably done some of those things before. And maybe you've even had some success there, but usually it's short-term success, right? The hardest part of the whole thing is trying to find something that's going to stick. Right? And there's this one big thing that I think the majority of us are missing out on. And I think most guys, and I know this only because I've been there, we tend to be a bit cavalier in our thinking that we can do everything on our own. You know, and I was there, like I understand that. I was in a place where I thought, look, I'm a pretty smart guy. I catch on to things fairly quickly. Just give me the path, give me the roadmap, and I'll do it, and I'll be good to go. But we know now that we're over the age of 40, and that if we're in a place where we're not happy with, we know that left to our own devices, it really just doesn't work, right? I mean, it's true. Like, it's the truth. And there's one thing I'll always tell you is the truth. And even for me in business, I was a gym owner for many, many years, thought I could figure it out on my own. And it wasn't until I reached out to some folks to help me to figure out how to run a successful gym that I was actually able to run a successful gym. So it goes for everything in life, but obviously human physical transformation, like that, instead of animal. Well, we are kind of animals, but anyways. So, this is probably some of the best work that you can do is getting yourself into a better place. So I think it's that much more important to make sure that once you commit to something that you do it right. Nowadays, I'm 45, I've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, as I'm sure you have as well. And one thing I know now is that I don't want to screw around. Like, I'm done trying to DIY. I'm done trying to figure stuff out on my own. I think, I'm always open to learning, of course, but if I can find help and I can accelerate the process and I know that it's going to work, I'm going to invest the money into figuring out, into getting the help that I need to get myself to the place that I want to go. I don't want to, I'm done screwing around. Like, I don't want to play that game anymore. It's kind of a young man's game, if you ask me. So look, if you're the guy who's in this place where you're just like, give me the path, give me some support, give me some help. And that's exactly what I do. I want to support you and I want to help you and I want to give you the path. All of those things I think are essential for us to be successful. Accountability, support, those things are critical when we're trying to make a lifestyle change. So look, if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, I would really encourage you to reach out. Let's have a short conversation. I've got a training video that explains all the tactics and strategies so you know exactly what it is that I do, so you can make an educated decision as to whether or not what I've got going on is even a good fit for you. And look, if you watch my training and you're like, yeah, those tactics and strategies, they make a lot of sense. I think this is something I would like to plug into my life. I just need some help doing it. Then we would set up a time to have a conversation. And I want to have the conversation because I just want to make sure that your goals and the things that you want to achieve are something that I know that I can help you with, right? So anyways, please feel free to reach out. And look, like I said, if you're done just doing the DIY thing and kind of screwing around and you just want to do this once and for all, and you're willing to do the work, because I'm gonna be honest, it's not, the concepts are very simple, but it does take some work to change your habits and to change your thinking around physical transformation and how to get yourself in a good place and then be able to sustain it. So, you have to be, of course, willing to want to make the changes, right? So reach out, just hit me up in the comments or send me a direct message. Like, the direct message is the best way, because then we can speak, we speak a little bit more privately, and happy to answer questions and converse with you there in whatever it is that you need. So, All right, hope you have a great day, and hopefully I look forward to the chance to talking to you soon. And if you'd like me to, get you the link to that free training so you can see a little bit more about what I do and what the Athletic After 40 program is all about, again, just message me. I'll make sure I get you pointed in the right direction. Have an amazing day.